Good afternoon. This is me, Manya Gupta, your tech host. And the bulletin of the day starts with OpenAI's AI browser, a new challenge for Google Chrome. Zepto raises $350 million, bringing total funding to $1.85 billion. BSNL surprises with subscriber growth as private telcos lose users. About Google pulls the plug on Pixel tablets. Adobes Slim LM, privacy-first AI on your phone. Zomato addresses suspicious one-dish restaurants amid BTC surge, and finally about Samsung's wigged music frame speaker debuts in India now. In the previous quiz, we asked you which company makes the PlayStation. Answer is Sony Interactive Entertainment LLC. Now it's time for a daily tech question. Here's the one today. .mpg extension refers to which kind of file? So confident you got the answer? Drop your guess in the comments below. Tune into tomorrow's bulletin to find out if you nailed it. Starting with the news section, OpenAI might soon give Google Chrome some serious competition. Reports suggest that AI giant is working on its own web browser powered by ChatGPT. Now, this browser aims to provide a smarter AI-driven browsing experience by integrating features like Search GPT, which pulls live data from the web for instant answers. So why is OpenAI building a browser? Two reasons stand out. Firstly, it wants to control how people interact with the web, making ChatGPT even more accessible. Second, it plans to launch Operator, an AI assistant that can handle complex tasks online, something OpenAI doesn't want to rely on the third-party browsers. OpenAI is also in talks with big names like Condé Nast, Redfin, and Priceline to enhance search capabilities for travel, shopping, and more. And that's not all. OpenAI is reportedly discussing a deal with Samsung to bring its AI features to Samsung devices and potentially rivaling Google Pixel smartphones. Now, this isn't just about browsers. It's a direct challenge to Google on multiple fronts, including the search engines. So with these bold moves, OpenAI is clearly stepping up its game. It could change how we browse forever. Moving on to the next, we have Zepto, the quick commerce company which has raised $350 million in a funding round led by Motilal Oswal Private Wealth. So with participation from notable investors including Ramdev Agarwal, Mankind Pharma, and celebrities like Sachin Tendulkar and Abhishek Bachchan, this brings the total funding raised by Zepto in 2024 to $1.35 billion and its overall funding since inception to $1.85 billion. Company, which delivers over 25,000 products across categories in 10 minutes, operates more than 550 dark stores and processes over 7 lakh daily orders. Zepto holds a 29% market share in India's quick commerce space, ranking second behind Blinkit and ahead of Swiggy Instamart, which is 25%. Zepto has achieved significant growth with 140% year-on-year growth and an annualized GMV exceeding $1 billion. Now it is nearing EBITDA positively, with 75% of its stores being EBITDA positive. Company has also projected FY24 sales to surpass 5,000 crore. Founder Adit Palija has hinted at potential IPO by latest 2025 or early 2026 and is in process of shifting Zepto's domicile to India for listing. Moving on, in September 2024, state-owned BSNL bucked the trend in India's telecom sector, adding 8.5 lakh mobile subscribers according to TRAI data. In contrast, private telecom giants like Reliance Jio, Bharti Airtel, Vodafone Idea collectively lost over 1 crore subscribers. Reliance Jio saw the biggest drop, losing nearly 80 lakh users, while Airtel and Vodafone Idea lost 14.34 lakh and 15.53 lakh users respectively. Despite this, BSNL subscriber base reached 9.18 crores, signaling its efforts to regain the market share. Unlike its private competitors who raised tariffs by 10 to 27% in July, BSNL has not increased its prices and has ruled out any tariff hikes in the near future. Company is actively attracting customers with new offerings like spam blockers, automated SIM kiosk. So, however, the overall wireless subscriber base in India declined by 0.87% in September, with a drop in subscribers across most regions except Odisha. In the broadband market, Jio leads with 47.7 crore subscribers, followed by Airtel and then Vodafone Idea. BSNL is in 4th place with 3.7 crores broadband subscribers now. Next, we have the news about Google. So after making a comeback to the tablet market in 2023, Google is reportedly shutting down its Pixel tablet lineup. Recent reports reveal that both the Pixel Tablet 2 and unannounced Pixel Tablet 3 have been cancelled, leaving fans wondering if Google is done with tablets for good. Pixel tablet journey has been bumpy. Google first tried with Pixel Slate in 2019, but poor reviews led to its discontinuation. The worst device by some, it seems Google's tablet ambitions couldn't find their footing. So is this a goodbye forever? Not necessarily. Reports suggest that Google might shift its focus to merging Chrome OS and Android into a unified platform. This move could allow Google to create a more powerful operating system for productivity and entertainment. So the plan, described as a multi-year project, hints at a future comeback with reimagined devices. For now, Google's tablet chapter pauses, but it might just be gearing up for a stronger return. So would you be excited to see a reinvented Pixel tablet in the future? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Next, we have Adobe's SlimLM, which is a new AI model that processes documents entirely on your device without internet connectivity. Unlike cloud-based tools, SlimLM keeps your data private and secure, eliminating risk of leaks or misuse. So with just 125 million parameters, SlimLM is small enough to run on smartphones, tested successfully on devices like Samsung Galaxy S24. So it is optimized for speed and efficiency using Adobe's Slim Pajama 627B model and Dock Assist software. So while published in the preprint Journal of Archives, SlimLM could soon be a part of Adobe's platform, revolutionizing how sensitive documents are processed. Now let us talk about Zomato, which has responded to viral claims about suspicious one-dish restaurants on its app, which listed items with cryptic names like Naughty Strawberry, Mary Berry at higher prices. So the company acknowledged this issue, identifying fraudulent listings and delisting the restaurants. Zomato emphasized that all listed restaurants must have a valid FSSAI license that prohibited items like alcohol and vapes, which are blocked from the platform. Company has strengthened fraud checks to prevent similar incidents in the future. Last but not the least, we have Samsung, which has launched a limited edition music frame speaker inspired by musical film Wicked. Timed with the movie's release on November 22, this stylish speaker will be available in India for 23,990 starting November 24, exclusively on Samsung.com. The Wicked theme music frame combines premium audio with customizable design, so it features exclusive Wicked-inspired accents like a sleek white bezel and collectible photo cards from the film. But it's not just about looks. This device delivers powerful 120-watt 2-channel sound with Dolby Atmos enhanced by SpaceFit Sound Pro, which automatically adjusts the audio to suit your room. Connectivity is seamless with support for Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, AirPlay, Alexa, and Chromecast, making it a versatile smart home gadget. Plus, Samsung's Hue Symphony technology allows it to pair effortlessly with Samsung soundbars for an immersive audio experience. For music lovers and movie buffs alike, this limited edition speakers offers a unique blend of style and performance. So don't just miss it. So this was all for today in the bulletin. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe IT Voice for more tech updates. Thank you.